Yo, it's your homeboy Kiiro in the building. Welcome to episode 134 of One Piece Gist. In this episode, I'll be doing my predictions for One Piece chapter 785. And so let's start. This is a pretty straightforward prediction. It's just going to be a continuation of the fight. So we're just going to, talk about the fight and how I can see things going. Well, first off, it's not going to be entirely on the fight. As usual, I think there's going to be at least 1 or 2 pages that'll show something other than the fight. Most likely, Law or what was her name, Violet, with her goggle fruit updating people and shit. Something garbage like that. But most of this chapter should go to the fight, unless Oda wants to pull out the whole Sabo situation, because we still don't know what the threat was that required Sabo's attention. And this brings me to another interesting point, which is the fight. It seems like we have, this chapter or maybe one more chapter to conclude this volume. And usually in One Piece, the fights end on the last 2 chapters of a volume. That's almost always how it is, or how it's been with most of the fights. I can't confirm for every fight because I haven't looked through all of them like that, but I've checked for quite a lot of them. That seems to be the pattern, and I haven't found any exceptions yet. So that in mind, it would appear as if this fight with Doflamingo might end within the next 2 chapters, which would make sense since he's been taking so much damage. And if we were to go into another volume, that would likely mean that either the fight is going to end as soon as the volume starts, or it's going to end at the end of the volume as usual, which is way too long. That's another 10 chapters for this fight, which makes no sense unless there's unless there's a diversion, which would be the whole Sabo situation. So we find out what's been happening on the Sabo thing, and maybe it's going to affect or delay the fight. But the problem with this is, within those extra 10 chapters, even though this is manga and we can sort of distort time. I mean, if you consider Dressrosa, we've had like almost 100 chapters and it's still less than 24 hours. We still haven't hit nighttime in Dressrosa. So, bearing that in mind, we could argue that the birdcage wouldn't have killed anyone yet, even with an extra 10 chapters, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt Oda's going to pull that card. So it's more likely that the fight is going to end within the next 2 chapters. And this, assuming that's the case, I would have a lot of problems with this fight, but I would have to do a separate video on that. This is strictly a prediction video, and I want to give Oda the benefit of the doubt. Unfortunately, I have seen some spoilers for the chapter, but these are spoilers, not raws, so they could be false information. There is also a single panel showing of Luffy doing some shit, but I won't spoil it for you guys. And again, the credibility of this picture is, it's somewhat shaky, but it's not complete BS. It's something very plausible, so I can definitely take it with a with or without a grain of salt. But as for the actual spoilers and what people say happens in this chapter, through the spoilers, really, I have a lot of doubts, because I have a website that I usually go to for raws, and these spoilers, they've come out like hours ago. So by now the raws should have come up on the website that I usually go to for raws, but the raws haven't. So I really doubt what's stated. However, if what does stated happens, that's going to make me create a really interesting video. Another thing is, you may have noticed I haven't uploaded much in the last few days, and I did say I'll be doing daily videos, but I have legit been hella busy. So I will try and upload maybe another 1 or 2 videos today to sort of compensate. Tomorrow I might like put it back to just 1 video, because of this whole spoiler situation, because the spoilers haven't just come out for One Piece, they've come out for Bleach and Naruto as well. So this might be an indication that we're going back to the old formula of having chapters released on Wednesday. And if that's the case, I can't really flood people's subscription boxes, because everyone's going to get a shit ton of videos whenever the chapters come out. So it'll be 1 video on the day that chapters come out, whether it's today, whether it's tomorrow or the day after. But after that, I'll go back to doing maybe a few more videos per day, just to sort of compensate for the last few days of inactivity. But I think I'll catch up if I do like 3 videos today. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for chilling all the way to the end. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, thank you guys for watching.